Hi everyone, it's JoJo from Mojo Dojo Plants, and today we are working on my currently pages for the month of March. I have my big size, this one's for my memory planner, and then I have the one that goes in my classic planner. I'm really liking having options in both because I feel like I should be doing my currentlies in my memory planner, but I also really like doing them in my classic planner too. So this has just been kind of fun, and it's really a great way for me to just use more stickers because I have them literally for the rest of my life, so might as well. We're going to go ahead and start with my classic size first, which I think is the one that I'm most used to decorating. And today I kind of just was thinking I wanted to go all green. I don't know why, but we're going to go all green and try to do an entirely green spread and kind of just see what happens. So I'm pulling out my green boxes. I have rainbow currently, and then I'm pulling out green blooms from Live Love Posh. So we're going to see what we can pull together. But I don't know, like St. Patrick's Day is during this month, so I just kind of figured it'd be fun to do an all green spread. I'm trying to decide if I want to do it all one kind of floral or like mix them. I don't really know. I'm kind of thinking just one, and I really like this one, so I think we're going to pull that one out since it's already falling out anyway. Might as well. I'm looking at this and I'm trying to decide too if I want to go through the drama of sticking these over on the punches and then repunching it. I say drama because sometimes doing that's effort. I'm like, it's effort to do that, but we're going to try it. So let's just see what happens. So gently, I'm going to lay this down. It looks like it's just long enough. There's like a tiny bit of hangover, but not a ton. So we'll get this on there. And then I think I'll probably just stick like another piece of paper on the other side before I punch it. So that way it doesn't get stuck in my paper punch. But I think that's a nice look there. And then we have a nice big corner piece, which I love me a corner piece that I'm going to take and we'll stick over here in this other little corner to get even more of that green in here. Just like so. So I'm kind of just trying to set this up with the decoration because we could always layer, you know, the other stuff that I want to stick on here. So I'm okay with that. I'm going to go in with, what is this called? White out. My gosh. My brain is not fully here today, so sorry in advance. Okay, I'm going to stick that there. I think I just used all the corner pieces. I kind of want a piece hanging down though. So I'm going to go in with some of these smaller pieces and then just kind of hang them down and have them sticking out from different things. If I can pull them out, keep pulling up the backing. There we go. Okay, so I'm kind of just getting this prepped. I feel like down here is looking looks a little lonely. I'm just gonna like finish this little section off. Basically all of my parts on the sides are covered, which I do like. We just have the greens everywhere. Okay, so that kind of just sets it up. Again, I can layer on top of that, so I'm not super worried about covering everything up because I think we're probably going to end up layering on top of it anyway. So I just wanted to I basically used all of them except these random ones. Okay, so let's go in with currently. Let's do black for at least the header. Because I think if I do all color, it's just going to be a lot. So we're going to go in with black. I'm trying to pick, I feel like this is the font I want to go with. I think this is one of my favorite fonts in here. So I'm going to stick that currently up at the top. And then now that I'm looking at this, I almost feel like I need to redate it. I just feel the urge. The urge is felt. I'm going to redate this just so that way, because I kind of covered it up a little bit. So I'm just going to fix March up there. And then we will, where are my stickers? Just have like so much stuff on my desk that I can't find anything. Okay. Okay, so I kind of had covered that up, so I'm just kind of fixing that. Let's go in, before we do words, let's add our boxes of what I'm wanting to write. I kind of want to use all the colors because we have multiple colors of greens in here. So I feel like doing multiple colors will look nice. So let's do a couple squares maybe. And I don't know what kind of layout I'm going to put these in, but I'm just going to lay things down where they kind of seem like they're going to fit. Maybe I can go in with a long one. Maybe. Kind of change it out. I don't want it to look like a tree, so that's why I'm kind of trying to switch it up a little bit. Because I'm not trying to get a tree vibe. So I'm just going to switch it up and use different sizes. Just because I can. Yeah, let's go in with another. I kind of like the look of having the bigger boxes in here, just to like write a little bit more. Okay, so random layout for that. Not really too concerned with how that layout is. I am going to cut this randomly, and I'm going to use a portion of it in here. And maybe the other half over here. But I am going to trim around it. This is one of those instances where it would have been better to put this down first and then just layer on top of it, but we can figure it out without doing that. So I'm just going to cut it, and then it looks like it's underneath it. And then I still have this little piece. I have a little corner. I don't really have a good corner spot unless I stick it inside a box, which I guess I could. Why not? Then we're not wasting a sticker. Then we just have the greens everywhere. All right, now let's go in. I really do like having the black because I feel like it kind of balances out the green. I know I said I was going to do all green, but I really do like having the black in there to kind of balance out, because otherwise it's just like it's a lot. So we're going to use the paper because I do like the paper better to layer on top of. I'm just picking the same font. And then we're just going to go in and we are going to start laying down my stickers here. Remembering over there. And we're watching is always fun. And then I have one more. Let's do having graceful. We'll do a nice long one. Okay, there we go. So currently page all set up. I do like how that turned out. Sometimes it's fun to just pick one color and then just find the things to match it. So I guess I didn't need rainbow currently because I do really like having the black to balance out the colors, but maybe we'll use rainbow currently in my big one. Okay, so here's my classic size one, all done, ready to go. Let's switch over to my big size here, and this one's for my memory planner. The stickers I'm going to be using are new release from Planet Darby. These just released yesterday, so definitely make sure to check that out. I'll link it down below, and if you use my code Mojo15, you can save 15% off. She does offer both tangible, meaning she ships them to you, or printable. So if you have a Cricut, you can just print them out and then have your Cricut cut them. Or even if you don't have a Cricut, you can hand cut them yourself. So you can get printables. I like printables because you can just do it over and over and over and over and over again and never run out of that sticker. So yeah, anyway, so I'm doing a St. Patrick's vibe spread. So I'm kind of pairing some different things from this release together. So we're going to go in with these sky scraps, which I was like, perfect. And then we have these are Doodled Spring Shine Bright stickers. I chose this one because I love the sun and the clouds. I don't know how much of the other stuff, maybe some of the butterflies and stuff, but I thought these would go really well with that. And then of course, because I wanted to do St. Patrick's kind of inspired, we're using this, which I feel like the rainbow goes with the sky, so that's kind of where I pulled that in. And then I was like, and then some florals, just because we love florals. So I thought these ones, I was originally going to do these in my classic, and then I was like, I think these would be a lot more fun in my big, and I think I can use even more in my big. So that's what we're going to do. So let's start with, we're going to start with this scraps here. These are becoming like some of my favorite things to use, and I think I like them because you just like, they're just for layering, like you layer on top of them, and it just looks fun. I think I'm going to lay this down somewhere. I don't know. I'm going to lay it down somewhere, but then put currently there to kind of cover up. Since it's not up against something flat, I feel like that kind of looks weird. So let's grab a currently sticker, and then we can layer that to kind of cover up that, I don't know, just cover up that area a little bit. I'm going to go with this font this time because this one I could color in if I want to. So we'll stick currently right in there. And then maybe I can have some of these flowers coming out over here. Again, to kind of cover up the fact that that's just like a flat piece. I feel like it looks weird on its own. Maybe I should paint the rainbow at the top. Kind of like the idea of that. Rainbow. I kind of want it touching the sky. So I think I'm going to put it here. And then I'm actually going to lift up my currently sticker just on this part. And then layer that on top of that. And then we have the clouds from this sheet that I can kind of add in to fill this top space. Add those clouds in. Okay, I love that. That's cute. And then I feel like we could add some of these like little doodle florals that are part of this. Oh, didn't come off my finger. Awkward. And okay. I kind of want to just have all the colors up here. Okay, so we haven't really gotten my actual like St. Patrick stickers other than the, what's that called? The rainbow. So I'm going to go in with some of these clovers and kind of mix those into the area up there. I love that. That's fun. So fun so far. Okay, so we've used a little bit of everything. Let's kind of get some functional stuff in here because I will go too far and then I will forget. And then I won't have room for anything else. So let's not do that. Okay, I'm going to go in with spring boxes. And I almost forgot the sun, you guys. I technically wanted the sun up there, but it's okay. We're going to put it down here. I almost forgot the sun. I would have been so sad. Okay, so we have all this space down here to play with. So I think I'm going to use bigger boxes just because I don't need, you know, all of that space. So I am going to go in with some, I don't think I'm going to do very many small boxes. We're going to kind of focus on the big boxes, and I'm just focusing on the colors that's in here. So this color matches that perfectly. We're going to go in with a green because I have a really pretty lime green. I think I'm going to use a really big box just for kicks and giggles. And it might just be I can also put in some stickers and kind of layer them in there as well. I just feel like if I use really small stickers like I use in my classic, it'll look weird. And I don't want to do that. So I think I'm going to stick to bigger sizes. Maybe we can do like a little bit of small. But for the most part, I kind of want to stick to using a little bit of bigger boxes. Okay, before I get too far, like I said, I can go in and kind of layer some stickers on top because I'm not going to write in that whole thing. So if I layer some of these in here, then it's like makes a little bit more sense maybe. I don't know. I feel like I need some yellow. Definitely need some yellow in here. Do I have that's yellow? Add this yellow. I could also add orange too, which I have a nice orange in the spring books as well. So maybe we pull in some orange. Okay, I think that's it. I don't like to do more than that many usually. And then I can put a lot of the florals down at the bottom. Okay, so let's keep layering some things. We also have these giant clovers that we can layer with. Since I haven't gotten all of those in yet. Since I use bigger boxes, I'm okay with kind of covering up some of that. We have horseshoes. Just add those in here. Ooh. There we go. And I always get asked, but I get my sticker paper from Online Labels. I did find out, I didn't know this. All this time I've been ordering it directly from Online Labels, but it's also on Amazon. So I will link it from Amazon down below. Although when you order from Online Labels, they do ship super fast. So it's like, I feel like you probably would still get it in the same amount of time because I think it still technically ships through them even when you purchase it on Amazon. But I will link it down below. I'll link the exact paper that I use. You do have to just make sure they have a version that's like for inkjet and for laser. So you just have to make sure you get the right kind for your printer. But I've always just used the same kind for whatever printer I've had just because it's always worked fine. But yeah, so I will link it down below because it is available on Amazon. I did not know that for the longest time. I will say it is good to order from the actual website because the price isn't different. And sometimes on the website they have coupons. Like when you purchase from there, you get an email with a discount code or something. But sometimes it's nice because they do have something that's called like their label maker that helps you. So if you get any other size like circle labels or like little square labels and you need the template for them, you get free access to that when you purchase from the website, and that access only lasts a year. So sometimes it's nice to just order directly from the website. That way you can get that access, because I do actually use their template thing that they have for their stickers every now and then. So but I will link these down below from Amazon too, so that way you have all the access. I'm kind of just going buck wild with the stickers because why not? Why not? We're using our stickers. If I don't use them now, I won't use them later. Like, let's just be real. It's time to use our stickers, people. Oh, I didn't do the quote. I had to do the quote. Oh, as I drop it. Like I said, this is a giant box, so I don't need that whole thing. So I'm going to put that down there. I think this looks so fun. I love the doodle look of these too. Okay, the last thing we need to do is put our words in here. So I'm going in with currently. Oh, I do have an update. This will be restocking. Somebody is going to ask. Somebody always asks. I have it officially ordered. It's on order. So it shouldn't be too much longer. I promise it's coming. I just had to wait until I had extra money because I did not have any money to order it. So I had to wait till I had some extra funds. But I am happy to announce that it is indeed coming back in stock within the next month or two, because I just ordered it. So it will be coming back. So stay tuned for that. And it'll be a full restock too. So hopefully it'll last a little bit longer than it has in the past. Okay, ooh, I'm gonna do decluttering. It's like close to that, it's like the time of spring cleaning coming up. And we have a closet downstairs in our house that I've been like, I need to clean that. Like I need to. It's getting to the point where it's starting to bug me. So I think that's gonna happen soon. I'm finally gonna go and clean. Finally gonna go and clean that. All right, let's do listening to. Reflecting on, and then let's do a smaller word for my last section. Ooh, let's do playing. That's a good one because we're starting our game season with our friends. So that should be fun. Okay, I think that is it for that one. I am in love with this one. I love the doodles, and I really do like using, I'm glad I waited to do these in the big spread because then I was able to use a lot more stickers. Like we pretty much used almost all of them. Like we almost used all the florals. I honestly probably could shove even more in here, but I feel like it's already kind of overkill. But I am glad I did it in my big because I wouldn't have been able to use that many if I just did it in my classic size. So there you go. There is my big spread. And then again, here is my classic size spread. 2 currently pages ready for another month. I can't believe we're already going into March, but I guess it's happening whether we want it to or not. But there we go, you guys. I so hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to give a thumbs up and subscribe. And I hope I'll see you in my next one. Bye.